explorer Emmanuel. Beginning his voyage in 1893, who attempted to reach the North Pole by drifting in ice across the polar basin in the Fram, a specially constructed crush-resistant vessel?
Shackleton.
No, that was Nansen. Used in oceanography, what is the particular function of the sealable cylinder known as a Nansen bottle?
What's the special function of it? Pressure resistant then. Pressure resistant?
No, it's for collecting sea samples. The Nansen passport was a document issued in the years after the First World War to which group of people?
First World War. Refugees.
All soldiers being demobbed, I don't know.
Let's try refugees going home. Okay, refugees going home.
Refugees or stateless persons is correct. Right, we're going to take a second picture round. You're going to see a map showing a city in southern India. For 10 points, I want you to tell me the name of the city.
Warwick Patel.
Chennai.
Chennai, or Madras as it formerly was, yes. Your picture bonuses, you'll see a map, this time showing 3 states in southern India, 5 points for each one. You can name firstly...
Kerala.
Correct. Secondly for 5?
Tamil Nadu.
Correct. And finally, this small state?
Goa.
Spot on. 10 points for this. What adjective, meaning faithful, unchanging, or dependable, is used in mathematics as a noun to indicate a component of a relationship between variables that does not change its value?
Warwick Gill.
Constant is correct. Your bonuses are on metric prefixes. In each case, give me the power of 10 signified by the following prefix. Firstly, for 5 points, Peter, P-E-T-A. Come on.
It's a prefix to a number.
What's the question again?
Oh, no, I'm not repeating these questions all the time. Listen.
I don't know. 8 minus 8.
Minus 8.
No, it's 10 to the 15. Secondly, Zepto. Z-E-P-T-O.
10 to the 20.
No, it's 10 to the minus 21. And finally, Terra, T-E-R-A.
The 12.
10 to the 12?
10 to 12.
10 to the 12.
10 to the 12 is right. 5 minutes ago, 10 points for this. Born in Chicago in 1926, which novelist is noted for the works Imaginary Friends, Foreign Affairs, and The Truth About Lauren Jones?
Warwick Christodoulou.
Janet Frame.
Know anyone want to buzz from Emmanuel? No, it's Alison Lurie. 10 points for this. 6.626 times 10 to the minus 34 joule seconds and 5 times 10 to the minus 44 seconds are quantities named after which German...
Emmanuel Inglesby.
Planck.
Planck is right. Your bonuses, Emmanuel, are on staircases in the arts. Nude Descending a Staircase No. 2 was the title given to a work of 1912 by which French artist?
Right, I know. It's French artist. No, it's a cubist. French cubist. Braque.
No, it's Marcel Duchamp. Stairway to Heaven was the title given to the American release of which Powell and Pressburger film, starring David Niven as a World War II pilot? Come on.
No.
That's a matter of life and death. And finally, a wall carving in so-called flattened relief, the Madonna of the Stairs, is one of the earliest extant works of which Renaissance artist born in Caprese in 1475?
No, it's later. I'm going to give something. I've got to check.
Come on.
Fra Angelico.
No, it was Michelangelo. 10 points for this. Marcus Aurelius, Oliver Cromwell, King Arthur, and Albus Dumbledore are among the film roles.
Warwick Gill.
Richard Harris.
Well done. Your bonuses are on regions of Spain. Which region includes the provinces of Huesca and Zaragoza and is bounded to the north by the Pyrenees and to the east by Catalonia and Valencia?
Aragon.
Correct. Santiago de Compostela is the capital of which autonomous region of northwestern Spain?
Galicia.
Correct. Which city and port on Cape Mayor is the capital of Cantabria?
Seville.
No, it's Santander. 10 points for this. What is the standard dictionary spelling of the third person non-personal possessive adjective?
Warwick Gill.
H-I-S.
No, anyone to buzz from
Emmanuel Inglesby.
WHOSE.
No, it's ITS. 10 points for this. What is the largest denomination of euro coins?
Warwick Gill.
2 euros.
2 euros is right. Your bonuses are on Kings of England. Which king was the youngest son of William the Conqueror and succeeded to the throne in 1100 during the absence on crusade of his elder brother, Robert of Normandy?
William II.
William II.
No.
Is it not?
Come on.
William II.
William II.
No, it was Henry I. Henry IV succeeded to the throne in 1399 as the grandson of which English king? Come on.
Edward III?
Correct. Which king was less than a year old when he succeeded to the throne in 1422 and was proclaimed King of France 1 month later?
Henry VI.
Correct. 10 points for this. The word sesquicentenary refers to an anniversary of how many years?
Emmanuel Robinson.
600?
No, anyone to buzz from Warwick?
Warwick Christodoulou.
500.
No, it's 150. 10 points for this. What vegetable is the distinguishing feature of a dish described as Florentine?
Emmanuel Galastro.
Spinach.
Correct. Your bonuses are on particle physics. J.J. Thomson is credited with discovering which particle in 1897, the first fundamental particle to be identified? Come on.
Electron.
Correct. What are the two heavier counterparts of the electron, which along with neutrinos form the lepton family?
Probably proton and neutron.
Proton and neutron.
No, it's the muon and the tau. In the theory of supersymmetry, all the known fundamental particles have superpartners. What is the superpartner of a lepton called?
A hepton.
No, it's a slepton. 10 points for this. Grave is an appellation from which large French wine-producing region?
Warwick Christodoulou.
Champagne.
No, anyone to buzz from Emmanuel?
Emmanuel Galastro.
Bordeaux.
Bordeaux is right. Your bonuses are on Wanderers. Firstly for 5. Built near Port Jefferson as a pleasure yacht, the Wanderer became, when it returned from Africa in 1888, one of the last ships to import which cargo into the United States?
Slaves.
Correct. A lament for the transience of life, The Wanderer is among a group of shorter poems copied into a manuscript around 970 and presented by Bishop Leofric to which English cathedral? You had to be quick. Come on, come on. Oh. No, and after gone, Emmanuel have 150 and Warwick have 195. You're just a bit slow off the mark, I think, Emmanuel. Maybe on a different day you'd have been a bit quicker, but I'm afraid we're going to have to say goodbye to you. Thank you, though, for playing. You did at least get up in time to make the selection test this time, which is a bit of an achievement. Warwick, 195, very good score. We should look forward to seeing you in the next stage of the contest. I hope you can join us next time for another match, but until then, it's goodbye from Emmanuel College, Cambridge.
Bye. Bye.
It's goodbye from Warwick University.
Bye. Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.
Fancy some fish and chips? Take a new look at this humble but classic dish with a chef in search of perfection. Heston Blumenthal, tomorrow at 8:30. Next tonight on BBC Two, tough decisions in Lock Them Up or Let Them Out.